Yeah, well, I'm out here today fighting for as part of Unison, for the public sector pensions, which is involving strike action today. But it's not just affecting this one institution, this university. It's affecting all sorts of different occupations, and public workers across the UK are coming out in support of this. And we've had members of the supporting too, and giving us their kind of their support, and they're saying, yeah, we agree. You know, they say you should fight for things. Even people who don't agree and say that, you know, it's costing money and all the rest of it, are becoming aware, I think, of the fact that it's costing everybody money. So this kind of action is affecting the public services, but it's affecting the economy in general. It's not about this one-day strike affecting the economy. It's about what happened in the financial services affecting everybody. Small businesses, public services, medium-sized business, all sorts of people are getting affected by this. And we're just standing up as a union because we can, and we're together, and we want to fight for each other. And I hope people get that. I hope it comes through.
Cheers, lads. Here for 8 o'clock, and there were already some pickets on the door at that point, and also round other entrance there were pickets on the door as well. It's been very solid today. Many lecturers are out on strike. I haven't seen any of my lecturer colleagues going in. There's a few students sort of going in dribs and drabs, but by and large it looks like most staff are actually supporting the strike. I think it's been a big success. We're looking forward to a very large demonstration later on as well. Of course, ultimately, it will have to be judged by the actual outcome and the response from the government in terms of what action they decide to take. Obviously, we're looking for improvements to our pension conditions. So we have to wait and see what happens.
Pension cuts! No way! Make the crazy bankers pay! Pension cuts! No way! Make the crazy bankers pay! Pension cuts! No way! Make the crazy bankers pay! Pension cuts!
They're all proud to be London Mac campaign. Proud to be on strike. Hello, I'm good, thank you very much. See, us people who are proud to be London Met are proud to be on strike today, supporting our support staff and lecturers, because of course today's students are tomorrow's pensioners. I just hope their pensions are there are any pensions left by the time I want to start paying into one. I arrived here about 8-9 o'clock today. I've been round to all of the pickets to show my support. And it's good to see people taking action against the government. There is also a student picket line at North Campus. There's lots of students supporting the strike today. And of course we are making history. It's the biggest strike since the 1920s. The Student Council voted last year to support all staff industrial action that is democratically voted upon against local and national cuts. And of course these are the national cuts that will be affecting us all. Dog support staff on strike.
We've had more lecturers here. I'm striking today to protest against what they're doing to the public sector pension schemes. Also, wider show of anger against the government's policies, making working people pay for the banking crisis and the finance crisis that's engulfed this country, making us pay for it. We didn't cause this, and we shouldn't be penalised for it, because people need pensions to stave off poverty in old age, and it's not acceptable that our money is being taxed more from us to pay for the crisis of the bankers. That's why I'm taking strike action today.
Well, I'm striking partly because I'm angry about pensions, but also I'm striking because I'm furious about what they're planning to do to higher education. And I think certainly the attack on pensions in higher education is part and parcel of preparing it to sell it off to the private sector. And I, for one, am not prepared to stand by and watch that happen. So, you know, I not only think we in the public sector deserve decent pensions, I think we have to defend the public sector as a whole, and I think today is the first day of it, and I think we have to do more. And one day strike is fantastic, but we need more. So does my dog, don't you? Bark against the Tories.
The bank, and this was a shameful place where the banker stood there and waved his hand when the people protested. Shame on the bank, shame on the state for the industry they're going into it. Now this is where the money's lost.
We want our pensions back!